Are you a busy mom that has a tight neck, maybe tight shoulders, a little bit of pain and tightness in the upper body area? Maybe this is related to your job, from sitting a lot, working at a computer. Maybe it's from picking heavy kids up and down. Maybe you are like me and you're a brand new mom that's either, breastfeeding or feeding a small baby a lot, and so you're often, with your shoulders and neck kind of crunched over. Definitely keep watching for a very quick, about 5-minute upper body stretch. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Sarah, family physician, wife, mom of 5, and exercise enthusiast. So welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so glad you're here. Please definitely subscribe if you are someone that is feeling physically and mentally exhausted at times. You're looking for feeling energized, you're looking for strength, vibrancy, confidence, and you're just trying to figure out how to get that back, how to reclaim your life in that way, especially as maybe a busy mom, maybe a physician mom, maybe you're a professional mom, or you have kids and you're just trying to navigate it all. Definitely you are welcome here. Welcome to this community. I am here making these videos because I was you in the past, and I have sort of been able to figure out a way to incorporate movement to be able to do all of these things. And with my history of being a competitive athlete, that felt very challenging because I just felt like I was never meeting the bar that I had set for myself. But I reframed that, I adjusted, and now I've been able to be consistent with movement and have seen all of these wins, and I'm here to share them with you. So definitely subscribe, ring the bell so you don't miss a video. So today I wanted to talk about the way that I like to loosen up my neck, shoulder, kind of arm, upper body type musculature. Like I said, this is something that a lot of people have issues with, new moms especially, but moms that are lifting kids, definitely if you have a job where maybe you're sitting or even standing in the same position a lot of these things can tighten up. So we're gonna go through kind of a quick 5-ish minute stretch. And this is something, I have no shoes and socks on. You can be in your pajamas, you can be not wearing a sports bra, like whatever is working for you, wherever you can get it done, you get it done. All right, so I'm gonna hop back on my mat over here. I'm gonna start in child's pose. So I have my knees out to the edge of my mat. My toes, my big toes are touching, and I let my bum fall down to my heels. And then I just slowly walk my arms forward. Now this is not solely an upper body stretch, but if you really lean into the arms and try to press your chest down to the mat, you will really feel this, in your arms, in your lats, which are the muscles that go here, like down the side of your body there on both sides. So we're gonna do some nice big deep breaths. So big breath in, exhale audibly. And you always want to be focusing on your 360 breathing. I will link my videos about that below. But basically on the exhale, you want to think about contracting the corset muscle, or as you're contracting that deep core, it feels like a corset is tightening around your waist. So inhale, exhale. Excellent. Next, we're going to just walk those fingers over to the left side. And so now you should feel more of a stretch in the right side of your body. And keep breathing. I'm going to keep talking, but you always want to be breathing always throughout your stretching. You never want to be holding your breath. And you really want to think about the breath going to the muscles, the ligaments, the tendons that are being stretched. So think about sending that breath on the inhale into that area that you're stretching. All right, then we're gonna crawl those fingers back to the other side. So now your hands are over to the right side and you're feeling a stretch down the left side of your body. And we're gonna do a few breaths here. So inhale, exhale, and you guys keep breathing. I just wanted to say I'm so proud of you for showing up today, for taking the time to practice this a little bit of self-care will go a long way for you. And so I'm proud of you for showing up. All right, one more breath here. Next, we're gonna do what sometimes people call thread the needle. So you're gonna take your left arm, go underneath that right arm, and just kind of come gently down on that left outer arm or shoulder. You can put your forehead down, you can turn your head to the side, but basically you should be feeling the stretch now kind of behind your left shoulder blade. And that should feel really nice. Make sure you're breathing into that area. We'll do a few breaths here. And if you're really focusing on that 360 breathing here, that's really helpful because it helps calm your nervous system down, but it also allows you to get deeper into the stretch while also engaging your core. So even though we're doing an upper body stretch, we're also still engaging our core muscles, which is so important for functional day-to-day movements like carrying groceries, carrying kids up and down the stairs, all the things. Okay, so now we're gonna take the other arm through and just carefully place down on your shoulder. And I have my head turned to the side here, and we're just gonna do some more deep breaths here, in and out. Awesome. We'll do 2 more breaths. So it's a nice big inhale. Everything expands. And on the exhale, you want to think about deepening the stretch, sending the breath into that right shoulder blade area. And we'll do 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Excellent. So then carefully unwrangle yourself out of that. All right, so we're gonna get back. Now you can be, for these next stretches, you can be on your knees like I am. You can be sitting cross-legged. You could be standing. You could be sitting in a chair, modify, do whatever is comfortable for you. So the first step is to take your right arm across your body and you use your left arm to add a little resistance there. And here you'll have the stretch again. This is similar to the one we just did in that sort of behind the shoulder blade area, but now you'll get a little bit more sort of down into this outer arm zone. Excellent. Always breathing in and out. Okay, then we're gonna take that same arm. The right arm is up and behind your head, and you grab that elbow, and you want to try to think about your elbows being like almost push them back a tiny bit. So you should feel a tricep stretch, which is the muscle on the back side of your arm on your right arm. And with pushing those elbows back a tiny bit, you can even get like a little stretch in the armpit area. And then I like to add in a little side bend because I feel like that really helps get the lat area, which can often be a neglected area to stretch, but is very important to your functional core type movements. All right, we're gonna do 2 more breaths here. So it's inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Excellent. Now we're gonna do that. I kind of like to shake it out, wiggle it out, woo, and then the other side. So you take that left arm across, and I have my right hooked underneath here. And again, you should feel this a little bit behind the shoulder blade, sort of in this outer shoulder, outer upper arm area. And I mean, these are stretches, like I said, you can do them anytime, anywhere. You may be sitting at your desk at work, or if you are a physician, you're in and out of patient rooms. You can absolutely do these like on the go, just to help loosen things up throughout the day. And it can help not only with physical tension, but I find that stretching can help mentally as well. It can help with when you're getting stressed or anxious, or whatever is happening. It's a way to connect your mind and body that can help create space for you to process some things and help your nervous system calm down. Then we're gonna do the same, up and behind your head, in and out, nice deep breaths. Excellent. And I usually will do a few breaths here, and then I add that side bend in, which I don't know about you guys, but this feels so good. I feel like it's just muscles that we don't always give enough attention to. And stretching in general, while you guys are breathing, I'm just gonna get on my soapbox here for a minute, is I feel like it's wildly underrated. I know a few years ago when I was in my initial getting back into exercising journey, I never counted it as moving or exercise or anything. And yes, there is definitely a role for the vigorous, sweaty exercise, but stretching absolutely counts as movement. And if you're doing it and that's what you're doing today, count that as movement, count that as exercise. You're taking care of your body in a way that is so important. And sometimes some of these slower, gentler type of body movements are so important to do because they help your body rest and recover, which then allows you to show up even stronger, even better on a day where you may be doing something more vigorous. All right, the last thing I wanted to do is a little bit of a neck stretch. So I start with range of motion. So you're just gonna look down to the ground. And neck stretching, you always wanna be incredibly gentle. Up to the ceiling. And with stretching, sometimes things might feel uncomfortable, but you should never have pain. Okay, and then we're gonna look to the right. So your right chin is over your right shoulder. And then to the left. And the last part is take your left ear down gently with your hand, a tiny bit of pressure, and reach that other arm out. That will intensify it a little bit for you. What I was saying is it should never be painful. If it's painful, you should stop. You always want to consult with your medical team. But sometimes there can be a little bit of discomfort, and that's where that breath is so important, which I didn't believe, to be totally honest. I was like, yeah, no, that doesn't actually work. But as you practice, it 1000% absolutely does. And sorry, I switched sides there. So again, this is you really gentle with this hand, and you're just reaching out like you're grabbing something on the floor. So absolutely thinking about the breath going into the area of your body that you're stretching will help. All right, so there's a quick, I think 5-ish to 6-ish minute stretch of your upper body. Again, you can piece this out. You can take a couple stretches here and there. You can do it all together, whatever is working for you. Like I said, you can be in your jammies, no socks, no shoes, no bra even, whatever is working for you that day to show up and move. I am so proud of you for being here. If you are interested in more of these type of videos, definitely subscribe here and ring the bell. If, like I said, you are a busy mom that's looking for energy, strength, confidence, vibrancy, and you want to inspire your family to do all of that with you, absolutely join us here, because that is what this channel, is all about. And it's about keeping things simple, keeping it easy. It's not easy, but like the getting started part, eliminating difficulty with that, and showing up and doing these things that will help you feel amazing physically and mentally. Also, if you want to be the first to know about things that are upcoming for me, maybe live workouts, some one-on-one coaching, which I'm starting to ramp up in terms of movement and movement accountability, definitely head over to my website, which is drsarahionescu.com. Sign up for my email list. I will definitely link that in the description box. And again, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. What if in a few minutes a day, you could feel looser, you could have less pain, you could have more confidence in yourself, in your body, you could have more strength, more vibrancy, and be so excited to take on your day, again, in just minutes a day. And what if it pervades other areas of your life, like your sleep, like what you're choosing to eat, how your family is, behaving around you, all of these things. You guys got this. Follow for more. Bye, everyone.